What up, what up, what up, my peoples? Good evening. We live. Welcome to K9 Boxing. And a bark, a bite, a overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. And Jermell Charlo about to move up in weight. You know, Big Charlo, yes, Big Charlo is about to move up in weight too. So you got Jermell and Jermall both about to move up. Jermell is moving up to 160, word on the streets. And Jermall is moving up to 168. Now, who is Jermell and Jermall targeting? Jermell probably would target at 160 Triple G. Jermall at 168 will probably be targeting Canelo Alvarez. Now, will he want that David Benavidez smoke? Who knows? Once upon a time, I thought he was scared, trust me, of Julian. But when him and Julian Williams fought, he stopped him. And if I can remember, it was the first round. So that's why, well, that's not why, but one of the reasons why I say a bark, a bite, overhand right, because it don't take long. Gator, yes, I'm seeing that, bro. And I don't like that at all, you know. But what nothing I can do. It's the area. Oh man, I gotta find a better area. I think, I don't know, sometimes it buffers, sometimes it don't. There's probably a lot of people on Instagram. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. But I'm still gonna make my points. And my points is this right here. Jermell Charlo should move up in weight because his mandatory would be Sebastian Fundora. Let me rewind that. His mandatory would be Sebastian Fundora. The guy is 6'6". How long? JP. Not for long. It won't be long at all. If he lets that man continue to develop, he might be ready now because that fight that he had against Erickson Lubin made him grow up faster than he probably wanted to grow up. And gave him a lot of experience. Because before that fight, and before that fight, which I thought he lost, man, he learned a lot. He gained a lot of experience. You got to remember, Fundora is young. I don't think he would be Fundora, because when you go backwards in life, it's never a good look. Stevie J all day. Are you going backwards in life or forward? So don't you know that if Jermell Charlo go backwards in life versus forward, You know, it's not good. And what I say backwards is that how much money will he get for a hard fight like that? I think Erickson Lubin, being number one before he fought from Dora, went backwards. He should have went forward, not backwards. Are you trying to get a fish? You're bringing them in. Yeah. You know, speaking of fishing, you know, Boost Ennis said he's going fishing for the big fish. And the big fish said, be careful what you ask for. It's Errol Spence. But back to Jermell Charlo. The twin got all the belts. You hear me? Belts on top of belts on top of belts. And man, belts don't just collect dust. Because Mayweather said one time, belts collect dust. And last time I looked, belts collect checks too. So Charlo should now, if Charlo could fight whoever he wanted to fight, then it makes sense. Stay down there and just get easy money. Hashtag dogs us, P. Jackson. But you know, he got the number one hitter coming at him. Just think about it. When I was current world champ, Vinny, they were coming at me, bro. You know what I mean? Think about my number one contenders that was trying to fight me for my belts was cats like Boo Boo Andre, Jermell Charlo, Jermell Charlo. And at the time, I was in a position to fight Floyd Mayweather. So fighting Charlo at that time was going backwards. I was in position to fight Miguel Cotto, Tim Bradley. So I was trying to fight the heavy hitters, you know, the big check getters, you know, guys that get them big checks. So they get a big check. I'm gonna get a big check. You feel me? So checkmate, because we talk about chess and not checkers. But you know what? I got played just like a lot of people in the sport of boxing get played. They played me. You know what I mean? And what can you do? You know, when you're not the HNIC of boxing, the powers that be, you don't see them. Think about it. I'm gonna tell you, a perfect person had power, or a perfect person that got power, who had power, was Don King. A perfect person that got power, still got power, don't nobody see him. Everybody think that Steve Watson is Sam Watson. Look at me, I can't get his name right. I'm sitting thinking about my dog Steve. Rest in peace to Steve brother too, man. Rest in peace to my boy Jermaine Franklin. It's been crazy out here, man. But yeah, just think about it. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. But I'm going forward in life because they don't even do the moonwalk no more. Oh, all good, my dog. All good, Stevie J. All day. Hey, nobody goes backwards no more. You don't even see them doing the moonwalk. They be sliding sideways now. They done came up with a little slide where they moonwalk to the side, you know? Boy, yeah, you got a good point right there, brother. Hey, SB. Yeah, so styles make fights. Real talk. Now, if styles make fights, then why would you match your fighter up with a style that's not fit for him? Rest in peace to Emmanuel Stewart. The great Emmanuel Stewart said that he would not put Tommy Hearns in there with a southpaw. And you see why. When he fought Marvin Hagler, it might have been the greatest round in the world, but he lost. So he had trouble with southpaws. Styles make fights. But the fight was so big, he had no choice but to take it. You know, and hey, to this day, even though he lost, I like the fact that he was being given credit for such a round. Oh, what a round. And since we're talking about rounds, let's talk about the round I had when I fought against Saku Powell. To this day, when Showbox fights come on, they show me knocking him down and him knocking me down. So, win, lose, or draw, I am very entertaining. And we can always entertain. You hear me? Pandora stylistic miles, boy, he's a nightmare for anybody. Exactly. Exactly. And then, see, that's the thing right there, though, Stevie J. If he do go on the inside, he gonna get beat up because Pandora, even though he's 6'6", let me rewind that. Even though he's 6'6", he likes to fight on the inside. That's where he do most of his damage at, on the inside. So dang if I don't, and dang if I do. Gator, if Crawford don't take offer, Boots will call out Crawford. Would you say that? I don't know. I don't understand that one. Oh, they still show the double knockdown to this day. They sure do. To this day, they still show it. Yeah, Douglas, Brownsy, 13. He said Pandora has good uppercuts. Yeah, he got a lot of stuff. That boy can fight on the inside. Probably better than me. And I'm short. You would think me being short, I would definitely know how to fight going inside. Y'all got to make sure y'all tell y'all peoples or go grab the wifey phone and make sure y'all go live with her because we got to have more in the live. Every time I go live, we're supposed to be in this, boy. You hear me? Because we talking real boxing. You know, you're talking to somebody who boxed over 30 years, who won 37 pro fights and won 2 world titles and the oldest world champ in junior middleweight history. Let me rewind that. The oldest world champ in junior middleweight history. Hashtag I've been crunk. You hear me? Before Tyson Fury. You heard? Hashtag dogs us. That crunk sparring video where K9 made the guy flip was crazy. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, yeah, you talking about the one when I hit that heavyweight. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Chief Debo said last time I watched Hagler was versus Leonard, I had Hagler up for a round straight robbery. Yeah, I did. You know what? I look like Hagler got paid off. You know, rest in peace to Marvin Hagler. But he didn't seem like he fought the way he normally fight. He was in slow motion. There's slow motion for me. You remember that song? He was in slow motion for me. Hey, you know what? I don't know, my brody. You know, but the best don't seem to fight the best until it's too late. Ask Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, ask them. Yeah, ask them. Yeah, so y'all think that the word on the streets is true? Do y'all Drummer for life? What's up, though? Do y'all think that Jermell Charlo moving up and Jermall Charlo moving up, and will they be biting off more than they can chew? Because that power that Jermell Charlo got at 154 might not be there at 160. You know, guys at 160 gonna be able to take a better punch than guys at 154. Same for Jermall Charlo. You know, he had a lot of advantages being at junior middleweight, and then he had a lot of advantages at middleweight, especially when you can pick and choose who you want to fight too. Now at 168, you know, a bum can beat you, especially, you know, if he got a size advantage of you. If he's coming down from 190, 200 pounds, he gonna be strong. You feel me? So, you know, size do matter. And if you don't think size matter, all you have to do is go look at Canelo Alvarez's last fight. And then you're going to know size matter because, you know, I think more than skills, I think that, you know, Dimitri Bivol was just too big for Canelo. Canelo was a little bitty dude, you hear me? He little. Oh, yeah, everybody boogeyman until they suffer an L, JP. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Deontay Wilder was the boogeyman until he suffered the L. You feel me? You know, I would think so. Chief Debo, I would think that Canelo do got the belts. Yeah. I would think so. So, SB, can we see the video? Yeah, so I see the video on here going live. It's going viral. Y'all make sure if y'all haven't checked it out, the video I done that's on here, Jermell Charlo, highlight reels. The highlight reels of him knocking out the competition and becoming the undisputed first time in the 4-belt era, the undisputed junior middleweight champ of the world. The boy cleaned out the division. He did it the right way. Lost the title, got the title back, and then defended it and got it back. Well, defended it and looked good doing it. Had a draw, came back and finished it. You know, so he done, boy, that boy, you got to give him credit. Jermell Charlo, a nice fighter. He's he done got better and better over the years. He actually adjusted his style because he used to be a boxer, but he wanted to be like Big Bro. He wanted to, you know, he wanted to knock guys out because I think he know like crunk fighters that knock out sell. So he fired his trainer and he hired a knockout trainer in Derek James. Got rid of Ronnie Shields. And I know Ronnie was pretty upset about that, but Ronnie, I believe, told Jermell, listen, you're not a puncher. That is not your DNA. And Jermell told Ronnie, oh, yes, I am. Matter of fact, kick rocks. At the end of the day, the fighter who's putting their life on the line is the boss. You hear me? You know, no matter what. Even though the manager might be paying him and he might have the control and say, hey, you fight this guy. At the end of the day, you can say, I'm not fighting nobody. You ain't got to get in the ring. You can say, I'm straight. You might not get paid, of course. Well, you ain't getting paid. But you are the boss. Because it's no fight without you being in the ring. So even though they may be the boss, they not seem like it because money talk. And at one point in time, Gervonta Davis, at one point in time, Gervonta Davis was on a shelf because Mayweather wanted him to move to Vegas. And Gervonta Davis didn't want to go to Vegas. He wanted to stay where he at now. Somehow, some way, of course, money talk and BS walk. You know, Gervonta Davis said, you know what? I ain't getting money where I'm at. And maybe his trainer told him, look, bro, man, just ride it out because eventually you'll be a free agent, you know? And think about it, man. It's Mayweather. Mayweather got a name. You going to eat. How you losing? Just play along with it. And, you know, he played along with it. Used Mayweather's name, or Mayweather used his name, and they helped each other. And after this next fight with him and Rolly, guess what? Gervonta Davis, BB, out of there. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Ghost. Doom, doom, doom. B. Jackson said the music was good on the Canelo highlight video. Wow, that was the only thing, sir. Sir, that's all you can say. That's all you can say. You say Charlo has that left hook that could turn legs to spaghetti. Well, I just had some meatballs. Meatballs? Yes, plant-based. So we was missing the spaghetti. No spaghetti. And my son loves spaghetti. Hey, you want some spaghetti? I think so. Yeah. So the press for conversation podcast. Okay, I see you in the house, boy. I ain't saw you in a minute. Say Charlo should give Tony a rematch. I don't think Charlo doing that. I think Charlo is moving up. Now, what looks like is going to happen, and we talking about danger. Remember that song that Mexico had, danger. Now, where's danger is the belt probably gonna be up for grabs. Now, I don't know if Costa Zoo or Tony Harrison is number one, or number two or number three. But guess who's number one for the belt? Fedora. And Fedora, I believe, is the top guy up under Charlo. So if you got to go through Fedora to get the belt, better swing. Get out the way. I don't know. I might have to step to the side. Feel me? Because he damaging fighters. You hear me? That boy ain't nothing to play with. He's nothing to play with. And as much as and you got to remember, the Press for Conversation podcast, my man's in them. Big fella, what's up with you, champ? Got my man Croy. I ain't seen you in a minute, boy. I thought maybe you had COVID or something, boy. Yeah. But man, listen. I don't care if you're my cousin, my boy, whoever. I'm gonna call it ace and a spade, because I'm on the other side of the fence now. And listen, number one guy outside of Charlo is Fedora. And then we can, conversations up for grabs from there on out. Another guy, who a lot of people not talking about is the young man out of Ohio who actually didn't do it, on purpose. He put a young man in a coma. What's his name? Somebody help me out. You boxing fans. We're boxing fans. Talk to me. Is his name Conwell? There you go. I beat you to the punch. I beat you, Corey. I always beat you to the punch, boy. You already know. My man, the Press for Conversation. Corey, where you been, champ? My young dog. What are your predictions? Benavidez gonna smoke Lemieux. Smoke him. He gonna be like this. Thank God them days are over with for me. Smoke that man like a blunt. It's over. Stop it. I'll be screaming that all night. Stop it. Toxic game plays. What's happening, boy? What it do, champ? What it do, champ? Little K9, just stop somebody. I need to see that video. Let the world see Little K9 in action. So Little K9, I'm so proud of him. Saturday night, he put a boy to sleep. Night, stay down. Little K9 ain't playing with these boys. Now I got my other fighter who was robbed. He robbed my man without a gun. We got my little dog, Pete, and this boy. You hear me? So yeah, I gotta call Pete. I wonder if Pete gonna be asleep. But my man's Pete. Beast. Then I got my other fighter, Dante. He'll be fighting Friday. Joe, what's up, Joe? What's happening, my dog? I'm trying to figure out, this is my dog, Joe. Joe, just the Joe that's in the movie? Could this be my dog, Joe, that plays I don't know what's the role you play in this new movie you got? Is this that Joe? I'm trying to figure out, Joe, is this that Joe I trained a couple of months ago? No, little K9 with the overhand right and overhand left. He can go, he a switch hitter. Back and forth like Aaliyah. Oh, what's up, Joe? So you've been tapping in, boy, all this time, and I just noticed that was you, my man. So you know he in this movie, a boxing movie, y'all. So y'all got to make sure y'all go check it out. Yep, and the boxing movie is gonna come out when though, Joe? And Joe, listen, Joe do the backyard boogie. He be fighting. He'll fight you in your backyard if the money is right. He be something everywhere. He a boxer. He played the piano. Hey, this man can do it all. And now he's an actor. So come on, man. Y'all better put some respect on that man's name. Put some respect on his name. For real, for real. Yeah, what's the name of the movie? Cause Cheeseburger gonna be on that boy. He gonna be the first one there eating all the popcorn up. Big fella, let's go, let's go, let's go. My dog, it's my dog Q in the building. Terry Smooth, what's up, Junior? Oh, like Brazil, boy. Yeah, like Brazil. Fendo, hey, my dog. Joe, what's the movie, man? Joe, what the movie talking about? Love all my amongst friends. Oh yeah, no. Listen, I got love for Corey, my dog. Next week, Rolly versus Tank. Well, that's if Rolly don't go to jail for something stupid, or get accused of something stupid. Remember what happened last time? Stevie J, you gotta quit missing all these days in the gym, boy. Trying to get back in the ring. You better stay in the gym every day. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses, boy. Excuses like buttholes. Everybody got one. Everybody got one, champ. Let me see what man Joe talking about. He said, "Oh yeah, you family coach." Exactly. I'm always happening. The movie comes out July 29th, and it's called Love Amongst Friends. And it's gonna be at the Bel Air, y'all, Luxury Cinema on 8 Mile and Van Dyke. So y'all better be there. You hear me? Popcorn and all that. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You hear me? My man's in there. Joe doing his thing, y'all. Me and Joe we gonna put on a show too, Joe. Tell him about the show. What's the date we gonna throw a boxing show? We gonna do it in July. Talk to him. Oh yeah. I got we got show little K9 highlights. They trying to see it. Now we can't show everybody what he be doing. Cause then people watching now, That's why you listen. When I was current world champ, I ain't showing nobody what I was doing. I didn't even tell nobody what I was doing. They was like, man, I just ran 5 miles, boy. I'm lit. I'm ready. Diesel in this boy. And I used to be laughing like, man, I just ran 15. I didn't even say nothing. 15. You ran 5. I tripled that. And I'm about to knock your head off when it's time to fight. You see, my man Joe say he gonna do it like that. And he about to go pro too. And listen to this. Hey, look, Joe, listen to what this guy right here got to say. Toxic says sparring make him nervous. Well, you better find you a new job, sir. Please find you a new job. Because if it make you nervous, guess what? You're going to be, what? You know what? Then again, nervous ain't bad. I used to be nervous. Right before I spar, sometimes I had to go doo-doo. That's just a part of life. You feel me? But you can't be scared. You can be nervous. There's a difference between nervous and scared. Or sometimes it's just be a gut feeling. Your nerves have a mind of its own. Probably next year. My dog. Man, he need to get a new job ASAP. Sparring makes champions. That you better tell him again, boy. Sparring makes champions. You hear me? They do. Hey, he going pro 2023. If it's left up to me. Champ. Man, listen, sparring make champions. I like that. Y'all got me thinking about all kind of little videos I'm gonna do. Cause cats don't want to spar. I think they're gonna be world champ. Okay, now I'm telling you, I could be whoever, man. Listen, just you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna hit this punching bag. Hey, K now, listen, I'm just gonna jump rope. K now, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be champ of the world, but I'm about to go run. Oh, when you gonna spar? Man, my stomach hurt. When you gonna spar? Man, I can't make it to the gym today. Man, when you gonna spar? Who you got for me? This man, he your size. Man, my arm hurt. Man, you know what? Man, somebody just called me 911. Stop it! Stop it! It's over. You say it makes me nervous, but it don't make me give up. Listen, if you even talking about it makes you nervous, I don't think boxing for you. I don't know people that's really into boxing that's gonna tell you that it's making them nervous. You know, even if I'm nervous, I'm not gonna tell you I'm nervous. And for you to just broadcast it right here on live that boxing makes you nervous, you know, boxing is definitely not for you. And I'm not trying to blaze you because you my peoples. You've been on this boy with me since day one. But if it makes you nervous, either you're not a boxer, either you don't really box, you just like boxing or love boxing, and you know, it's a hobby for you. Because it make you nervous. You ain't even no boxer. But it's all good. You ain't gotta be a boxer. You can't dodge sparring, bro. If you dodge sparring, listen, you're gonna be in trouble. Yeah. Oh no, oh boy, you be 35 years old. Okay. Oh, hold on. So your birthday is the same date as my son's birthday tomorrow too. I didn't know that. Noah, you know my son Noah, he'll be 2 years old tomorrow. Happy birthday, big fella. Yeah, listen, just watch boxing, you know, root for the fighters, continue to support the channel, but don't step in the ring because you talking about you saw boxing, you saw a guy knock out a dude and then step over his body, and it sound like you saw somebody get shot and then stepped over his body after he shot him. That's what sound like what it's what you're saying. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Noah's birthday tomorrow, boy. So I gotta first of all, I'm thank God for it, his birthday. And my man's Pete fight tomorrow too. So Pete gotta get a W for him. Lil K now just fought Saturday. He fight again Friday. Then I got my other little dog, Dante, fight Friday. So man, we got a gang of fights coming up. A whole lot of them. Then somebody else just reached out to me trying to get me to give him another list of my fighters. Still drinking those beers. Like, I ain't drank a beer in 30 years. Beers. This right here is not beer. This is not lean. And this is not beer or liquor. This is, if you can look inside, you can see it's red. And it's not red wine either. It's that cherry juice. It's cherry juice. It's no boat houses. It's yummy. Yeah, nah, I don't drink or smoke. You already know, boy. You already know I'm Jesus for life, boy. You already know I don't mess with none of that stuff. The press for what's that? The press for conversation podcast. What made you name your YouTube channel The Press for Conversation? I ain't pressed for no conversation. Think you gonna be here or you ain't? Next. You press for conversation. Hey, Q be talking, man. Could you please? I ain't pressed for no conversation, boy. You in or you ain't? You in or out? That's it. Get over here. No, but happy birthday, bro. Boy said toxic, just keep sparring and keep learning. That's nervousness goes away. Tell him again, Stevie, because you got to know with me, Stevie J. Boy, you was nervous, wasn't you? Tell the truth. You was nervous. You like, he saw them guns. Dun, 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 dun. They were moving like that. He like, oh, man, and he got a belt. Oh, man, hold on. He got 2 belts? Oh, my goodness. Stop it. But then guess what? You got good. Unlike Toxic. Unlike him. Hey, we rolling with Gervonta Davis. Rolly ain't on my wrist today because Rolly getting knocked out in a bad way. Praise the Lord, man. Yes, always. Yes, indeed. My man D from Dexter. Boy, my man D. Hey, D. My man D sold me Roberto Duran jersey. It was actually all a leather Roberto Duran. What was that? What was like a little jacket, a little vest? That boy was sweet. I wish I still had that boy. I might have to throw that boy on eBay. That boy it'd be worth about 500 today, maybe 1,000. That boy was sweet, all leather, sweet. I think my man D might have gave it to me for £1 of weed. What I give you for that? I better be careful. They might try to indict me. You already know for something I did 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago. Stevie J, stay out the way. Stevie J, stay out the way. Yeah. Yo, it's me from Gold Shim with the curly hair watching you train. I seen you Sunday. The big ape. Boy, you a big ape and I'm a dog. Now, who will win between a dog and an ape? I'm rolling with the dog. Arr, 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 arr. Let's go, champ. Let's go. If it's on dome, the dome, the zone, the dome. You know it, bro. We here, champ. Yeah. Now let's talk about this fight between Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano. Did y'all see the fight? Talk to me. Did y'all see the fight? Talk to me. Oh, is this Jew? Yes, big dog in the building. Like, and it's a like and subscribe. Let me see this. What is this? My Jew dog. Chad Big up from the UK. Oh, this Jew from the UK. See, we got boys from the UK up in this boy. You hear me? And see, that's the thing. Cats don't know is that my brothers from the UK love me. You feel me? They show me mad love. They show me love like they do in Detroit. So United Kingdom is like Detroit. I couldn't believe it. Listen, a young brother from the hood who didn't graduate, who was told, you ain't gonna make it from here to 9 Mile Road. Not only did I make it to 9 Mile Road, I moved past 9 Mile Road. Not only did I not drop out, but got kicked out, but still I became a world champ. So my whole point is, look, it ain't all about me. It's all about us. I just want to motivate the next person. One thing about me and my man's D, I tell you, I'm a real dog. You feel me? I ain't never changed. You know what I mean? I moved out the hood because cats started looking at me different. And I remember the wifey told me, like, you know, when I was jogging, somebody had followed me home. When I came in the house, she looked out the window and there was a car out there. And it was like, I couldn't put my family at risk, you know. I mean, I knew I was cool. I handled somebody real quick. But what if they got your family? What you gonna do? Nothing you can do then. You weak at the knees like SUV or SWV. Weak at the knees at SWV when they got your family. You feel me? So what could I do? So I had to move, you know. I would have been in the hood and probably something could happen to me like what's that rapper name from the hood? Everybody be bumping his music. Somebody help me out. I know somebody gonna help me out. Talk to me. Somebody help me out. The one with the curly hair. That's right, bro. Yeah. Yep, you better tell them, Stevie J. If they want to learn how to box, they better come to the gym. We at Jabs. Yeah. Get at me, y'all. Jermell Charlo will vacate and move to middleweight. Not Young Dolph, but the other guy before him. Not Blade Icewood. The guy after him. The guy with the curly hair. Forgot the guy's name. He had some yeah, we gotta get back on this boy too, D man, and what's good in the hood. Um yeah, what's the rapper name, man? He had some hits. He gave back to the hood. He had a few businesses, a clothing store in the hood. Y'all act like y'all don't even know it. Y'all listen to rap music all day, every day. Y'all be bumping all that mumble rap. Come on, man, let's go. What's my man's name? I don't remember. I don't know his name. When you say his name, I know exactly who you're talking about. There you go, Nipsey Hussle. Right, there you go. Somebody, I think, you know what? You that toxic, the one who's scared to spar, beat you to the punch, D. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. B. Jackson. Come on, man. Y'all late. Of course, I'm covering Rolly versus Davis. I'm going to try to cover as much as I can. The Big Gate. FBD Duck. I don't know who. I don't not see. Now, y'all talking all that talk I don't know nothing about. Man, listen, that's me and my man's D started talking. We had a show called What's Good in the Hood on Wednesday. And we got to bring that boy back. When he wasn't able to go live on What's Good in the Hood, I had my man's Bazaar on here. But you know, we need to get back to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hey, did y'all see Jermell Charlo though whoop Brian Castano? Did y'all see that fight? Did y'all see him stop that young man in the 10th round? Talk to me. Did y'all see that fight? Because Jermell Charlo, he looked good, man, in that fight. And he was in there with a tough competitor, but he made adjustments. I think one thing that helps the Charlo brothers, other than them pushing each other, is they some big dudes. They some big dudes for their weight classes. When I fought Jermell Charlo, you know, he was already a big dude and tall. But after the weigh-in, that nigga, man, he looked like he was a heavyweight. Look, I thought he looked like Deontay Wilder. So this guy's big. This guy's a huge guy. I said, you know what? I'm going to go get little K9 for him. So little K9 said, Dad, I got you. He got a son. It's over with. We going to son him. I said, all right, son. Ooh, that coffee nasty. That was the wrong one. Cheers. Mello, what up, though? We got Mello. Is this the Mello that Pistons passed on and got Darko or Durko? Why? Hey, I don't know. Q. I don't know. I might go. If I ain't busy, if I ain't covering no fight, I'm gonna go. Yeah, if I ain't covering no fight, I'm gonna go. I don't be pressed to go to these little fights, man. These little local fights, man. You know, if I don't get show love, you know, all what I did for Michigan, they can kick rocks. You know what I mean? Call me and champ, we want you there. Not know I gotta call you and oh man, it's K9. Kick rocks. Because when I go to Vegas, it's the red carpet. So, and if I ain't got a red carpet in my own city, you know, the Bible says a man not honoring his own country. So, you know, in the city, you know, you got cats that hate on you, from the promoters to the fighters. And they all can. I don't want to say it on live. I'm going to leave it alone. See, that's what you drink. This guy told me, that's not coffee, that's beer. I don't drink that cheap stuff, bro. If I drank, there wouldn't be no beer, bro. Come on, man. I got a 6-pack. You know, beer give you that gut. I ain't got no gut. You hear me? I stay cut up like what up, youngin', fat boy. Crunk to the day you die, champ. Yeah, I told Charlo had that in the bag. You ain't say nothing. You ain't rolling with Charlo. You was going with I'm about to say Sebastian. You was going with what's the guy name? I don't even know his name no more. He got knocked out, looked so bad. Castana. You was going with Castana. You was going with Canelo. Stop playing with me. Man, you don't know about that Bible verse, boy. Do you really know about that Bible verse? Sebastian Castano. There you go. That'll be a good name. No, you can't get that. Yeah, let's get it then, champ. Let's get it, champ. Yeah. Hey, SB, it's that time, yo. I need to see the Charlo highlight. Let's go, champ. We put something together for y'all. You feel me? You know, get a little tribute to Jermell Charlo, winning all the belts. I might be more than all that. You hear me? I'm more than all that. You feel me? Coach. I did. Which one ain't? Which one? Oh, they scammers. He took you show it. Wow. Yeah. So we're going to have to say that one. Oh, man. Okay, I see Fat Boy on here. Fat Boy on here. I want to keep on playing games. Oh, keep on if you want to. Big boy. Big boy. Big boy. Don't you. You know, that's Big Boy right there. Y'all see Big Boy with the hamburgers? Want to eat it so bad. Just like, how you just... He must have saw a Candyman. No. Who he see? He saw Medusa and was stuck. Stomach just growling. The Press for Conversation podcast. Let's go, champ. We always be hitting each other up. Toxic Game plays. I remember this dude at the gym used to ask to spar. And I used to tell him I can't because I got to go home. We got a chicken on this boy. See, you know what they did? I know what they did with the chicken. See, it was all because of you. So you saw a guy and you didn't want to spar him because he was too big. So you went home. So what they did with the chicken, they said they put them steroids in them chickens. See? So now you got us eating these chickens that's got steroids in it. All because of you. You chicken? You a chicken. Wow. Oh, he had some business he had to take care of, young buck. JP. Is this what? Jake Paul? Oh, it's John Paul. Okay. Hey, day Stevie J. No, you know I said Charlo was bringing that smoke. Stop playing with me. You ain't say that. See, they always want to jump on a bandwagon after the math. The aftermath was like, man, I'm saying, no. Boy, oh boy, what? Wow. This guy here is so funny. You funny. I ain't gonna even post on what you said. I'm gonna delete what you said. I'm about to delete it. Nigga, I'm about to block you. Fat boy, I can't block you if I try. You so big. Big boy, K9 versus Tim Bradley. Hey, listen. Tim Bradley was scared of me. Hey, look, I remember Sam Watson, who worked for Al Heyman. He was like, can I, don't say that, don't say that. Don't say that. Tim scared of you, man. Scared. Don't say that. He said, don't say nothing. He said that about Bird. Oh, my bad. Okay. I knew it was one of them. Them guys remind me of each other. Tim Bradley and Andre Berto remind me so much of each other. No, he didn't say that about Tim Bradley. My bad. That was Andre Berto. Thanks for the heads up. I be getting them mixed up. But Tim Bradley was scared too. Yeah, he was scared too. He wasn't. Man, all that muscle, the muscles don't mean nothing if you ain't really a dog. A lot of these guys, they go to the gym, but their heart You tap it like this. They heartless. They ain't got no heart, so they go lift weights so people can respect them. You know, like, man, better mess with him. But the most they gonna do is grab you and try to slam you. You know, I'm not playing none of that. Boop. Night, night. Stay down. Wake him up. Don't go nowhere, cheeseburger. All you can eat. My man's. Yeah. What's up, though, champ? Huh? What it do? What it do? What it do? Okay, let me see. Where we at? Yeah. Yeah, but no, I want y'all to know this is my dog right here. So y'all don't get it twisted. Like, man, can't I be going in? No, this is my boy. I've been knowing my man's for a long, long time. Corey, my dog, always been a real one. Yeah. You know I ain't gonna never hit nobody up who ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Who I don't really know like that. We all family. Everybody on here, we family, so I ain't gonna hit nobody up on here. If they disrespectful, I'm gonna let my wrench hitters hit them. If it is God's will, say I gotta go. Okay, now your boy gonna get back at the gym soon. Oh yeah, I wish you well, boy, for real. Yeah, just hey, go in there, get you a good trainer, real good trainer. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about being nervous, because you know you got a right to be nervous when you about to get in that ring with somebody that might try to knock you out. But until you can, get in there with somebody who you're not nervous to get in there with, or who you're not scared to get in there with, and then you'll get your confidence off somebody's not on your level. Then after you practice with that person, 9 times 10, if you can beat them, don't beat them up. Work with them, get your skills together, and then you start getting there with better and better competition, slowly but surely, like I did. So the difference in me is that I wasn't scared to get in there with nobody. I spar heavyweights, middleweights, light heavyweights. Man, the list goes on and on. But I still learned the game. I learned that you can't just go in there with any and everybody. So you got to really still be, cautious, and you got to, realize that it's a business. So you can't just go in there with any and everybody. It's a business. So and your brain ain't nothing to play with. So make sure you take it serious. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, it don't make sense. Don't get in there with any and everybody. Death Wish, what's happening, bro? Good. Yeah, that was a banger. Them boys is going all out. Oh man, well, both of them, because a boxer, all boxers are born out. What I'm saying. I was born. You was born. All of them was born. You know what I mean? And skills pay the bills, and your heart can take you far. As long as you're in there with somebody not as good as you, hey, you got a good chance to win. If you're a student of the game, if you end up with a good trainer, you can be. See, the good thing. So this is what happens. You go, majority of the times you start boxing amateur. You box amateur, you win nationals. You end up with a good trainer. You end up with a good trainer. You end up winning other nationals and another national, another nationals. You turn pro with somebody that's going to pick you up. They got money because you're a national champion. They're going to say, this kid here, he's something special. So all you got to do is win early on, and 9 times 10, you're going to win later on, because the right person is going to pick you up. The right promoter is going to pick you up because they can sell you to the networks. You know what I mean? Because you done proved that you was the best in the world on a lower level, on an amateur level. But that experience going to play a big part when you go pro. So when you go pro, they're going to build you up and put you in there with the right people. And, 9 times 10, if you got a good promoter, most likely you will, if you ain't just greedy for the money, because some people are signed for more money versus someone who don't offer as much money but can get you to the next level. So It's about making the right decisions. And, sit down with your lawyer, sit down with your wife or your team, what I'm saying, and make the right decision. And don't just do it because of money. Money will play a big part, but you got to make sure it's the right decision. And is it going to help you? Will it, or will it hurt you? Not just in the short run, but in the long run. Because in the long run, you want to get paid. In the short run, you want to get paid. In the long run, you don't want to get caught up in the short run. So you got to make the right decisions. And, Charlo and Charlo, they're Charlo brothers. What's up, Cedric Sports Training? The Charlo brothers, I think what helped them a whole lot is it was two of them, and they both could fight. Now, they were matched up real good because Big Charlo, I don't think he had the experience to get to the level he was at as fast as he did, but he had the right promoter, the right team that matched him up with the right fighters. Like even when he fought me when I was 41 years old, on top of having a rib injury, on top of not fighting for a whole year and something. So he was always matched up with the right fights. It's all about being matched up with the right fights at the right time. When I fought Corey Spinks, I fought Corey Spinks at the right time. Who knows what Corey Spinks would have done to me 5 years before I fought him, So it's all about matchmaking, picking and choosing. Let's think about Jake Paul, for instance. Jake Paul, very good at matchmaking, but I bet you he ain't doing it by himself. He got a team, somebody schooling him, and they putting him up on game. Because you just don't jump into it and you just know boxing. He got a real boxing team that's helping him. One of his trainers is a young man I used to spar with all the time, who I used to beat the brakes off of. Yes. J. Leon Love. And he's one of his, trainers. But real professional boxer was once signed with the money team. I mean, the funny team. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like Arnold said on Different Strokes. You know what I'm talking about. What you talking about, Willis? What's good, Gary? Gary, what's up, though? Is this Gary Boletto? If this Gary Boletto, we got to do the contender reunion. I'm tired of just talking about it. We got to be about it. Get at me, yo. So we got another big fight this weekend. I will be covering. It's what is it? It's Lemieux and David Benavidez. Now the winner gets Jermell Charlo. So Jermell Charlo is moving up, and he should take on Triple G. Now, if I was Canelo and Jermell Charlo moved up, I would say, Jermell, you just want all the belts? Take on me, buddy, and I'll give you 5 minutes. That'll look good on Canelo's resume if he can beat Jermell Charlo and stop him. Now, would Jermell Charlo take that fight? I think it's a win-win situation because even if he don't win, he gonna still win. So I don't know, but I don't know. I think it'd be too good to be true, and he would be like stuck, not knowing what to do. Like I go from the champ of the world to possibly get knocked out. I don't know how you go from having all the belts to your very next fight. So I don't know. I don't know, champ. I don't know who you talking about, B. Jackson, that knocked out Curtis Stevenson. It wasn't Charlo. And it wasn't Canelo. This was some good juice right here. Hey, Eric! Come here, champ. I got a whole team. I got almost a basketball team right here. I got 4 kids. I have one more. SB! We need one more. Starting 5. The champ is here. Andre Johnson say Charlo. Charlo didn't knock out no wait, I miss something? Charlo lost. Oh, he said Charlotte lost. No, Charlo won. He must have been watching boxing for a minute. No, he won. He won in devastating fashion. He stopped his opponent. Yes, he did. Thought you said he went. No, he put his opponent to sleep. You can't be late. Hey, you ain't hear Bill DeVoe. Bill DeVoe. Ha ha. Now you know. Yo, slick bro. It's driving me out of my mind. Yeah. Thanks, champ. Hard for me to sign. Sing it. Man. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, yeah. All right. I ain't got to try to figure out. Jermell Charlo moving up in his next fight because he is not about to fight the boogeyman. The boogeyman in a junior middleweight division now, after his last performance, is Fedora. Now, tell me this. Now, it was more at stake in Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano. But what was more impressive? Real talk. And which fight was better? Was it Brian Castano, Jermell Charlo, or was it Erickson Lubin, Sebastian Fedora? Talk to me. Champ talk. Now, I believe it was Fedora and Erickson Lubin. That has #1 fight of the year written all over it. That fight, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, and Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. So yeah, I would say. Let me see. I would say. I would have to say Erickson Lubin versus Fedora. Lubin face made expected. Man, Lubin, man, I feel sorry for Lubin because Erickson Lubin, he was on the live with me, and I saw a great future in him, And don't get me wrong, he can still bounce back from that because anytime you can get stopped by Jermell Charlo the way he did when they fought, but then still come back and win 6 in a row. Listen, he can bounce back from that too. He just, he'll have to work his way back up. And by then, Fedora, might be middleweight, Yeah, that fight, talk to him, Gary. That fight with Fedora versus Erickson Lubin. You got to remember, Lubin did drop Fedora too. So that fight was back and forth. So for anybody that want to just, man, Erickson Lubin face looked like, Martin when Tommy Hearns hit him. Let me tell you something. You need to understand how hard boxing is. Can't know anybody get in that ring and go round after round after round without passing out, without needing an inhaler. Yeah, somebody just fought the other day and used the inhaler and got disqualified. You cannot use no inhaler. You can't drink no whiskey in the corner. Some fights, I don't know if it's in Vegas or not, will actually allow you to drink Gatorade while you're in the corner. I was like, what the heck? I couldn't believe that they allow you to drink Gatorade. Now, that's cheap. You should only be able to drink water, not no Gatorade. How are you able to drink some Gatorade in a fight? Wow. But you know, them little tricks that some people don't know about. It's like at some fights, you know, you got to weigh in the same day. I mean, in some cities, I had to weigh in Cincinnati. No, I mean, sorry about that. And I think that was Seattle. Seattle. It was in Seattle. I had to weigh in the same day. But I wasn't able to get my strength the next day. I barely won a fight. I didn't even know that though, you know. Yeah, so it's right here. This is some good stuff right here, man. It's loaded. See what I say? Feel good. It's loaded with all kind of vitamins in this boy. Really good for you. We got vitamin C. We got pomegranate, berries, cranberries, bananas, cherries, apples. Oh boy, all in this right here bottle. He definitely is the champ in the making. Yeah, as soon as Jermell Charlo move up in weight, you might as well just get a belt to Fedora. Just forget him fighting somebody for it. Just put it around, put all of them around his waist. And that's another question I would like to ask everybody. And I wonder who gonna give me the right answer. Is will Fedora fight for all the belts since Jermell is probably gonna vacate all the belts? What do they do? Do they say IBF say, okay, nope, we're gonna get a number one IBF fight for this belt? WBC say no, it's the number one WBC for this one. Or do the number one and number two guy fight for all the belts at one time? Next, you know, they can make history. They could be, he won't then, you know, Jermell Charlo won't be the only person that ever won all the belts in that weight class at one time in a full belt era. And I don't think that Tank about to lose unless they rob him because he about to leave Mayweather. Bitcoin believer. But, you know, we'll find out at K9 Boxing. If y'all just tapping in, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If you ain't a new subscriber, subscribe to the channel. This your boy, Cornelius K9 Bundrich. Just wasted some coffee. Steve, stop it! It's not gonna happen. And guess what? Charlo ain't gonna make it happen. He gonna go away from that. No smoke. We don't want none of that, and that's good. Don't smoke and drive. I don't care if they say it's legal. Don't do it. Yeah. For real, for real. Yeah, so a Bitcoin believer. I don't know what you believe in. Maybe it's Bitcoin. But if you're talking about me, young buck, no, sir. Nothing like Mike Tyson. Well, maybe I am like Mike Tyson. Cornelius two-time K9 Bundrich. Let's go, Lance. Let's go. Let it be what it is, champ. That boy got all of it right. Two-time. Don't call me just K9. Call me two-time. Oh, yeah, you're right, Bitcoin. Okay. There you go. He do got that funny voice. I think something wrong with him. Rolly be acting like he's slow. I mean, real talk. He be acting like something wrong with him. No, I listen. I think that they gonna let that man. I think they might let everybody fight for all the belts. I mean, they shouldn't do it. They shouldn't let one person fight one person for one belt and one person fight one person for one belt. No, let everybody scrap for all the belts again. It's like, you know what I mean? Just like Charlo did. That's what they should do. Yeah, let them fight. Hey, look, every time you fight that's gonna make a person get all the way up for it because you can just fight for one belt. They're gonna be desperate and they'll do just about anything to fight for that one belt. You know what I'm saying? When you got so many belts to fight for, you know, these extra added belts that ain't even real belts to fight for, you know, you cats ain't fighting each other. But when they all gotta fight for one belt, or if they all gotta fight for all the belts, the best gonna fight the best. That's what they got. That's what they got going on. I think that Tony Harrison is number 2, and Fedora is number 1, or Fedora is number 1, and number 2 is what's the guy name? Costa Zoo. So yeah, whoever it is, I don't know. I think since Jermell Charlo won all the belts already, you could say he's scared. You could say what you want to say. He should say, listen, unless you go give me, because of my accomplishments, my money quadruples. So unless you gonna give me quadruple what I made my last fight and some to fight the number 1 guy, and he's 6'6", ain't did nothing. Because a guy like that, who I got a chance of losing to, or a guy I can beat, but I got a chance of getting a black eye and probably dropped and hurt, but I might still win a fight. For me to fight a guy like that, and I done won all the belts, you know, I done talk my talk and walk my walk, and I got a twin, so y'all all know who we are. You're gonna have to pay me. Now, I ain't trying to say you gotta give me that Mayweather money, but I need mines. I need all mines, bro. Not some of mine, not some of his, but all of mine. And some, you hear me? And some. I like messing with my eyes, so I'm thinking I need to go put my sexy pecs on. Yeah, I did see that, B. Jackson. I saw Evander Holyfield's son get stop it, took out the game. I already knew he didn't really have it. You know what I mean? He cool, and he a son of a legend, but not all son of a legends pan out. And I saw a fighter that Demetrius Shalita is promoting now beat him in amateurs, and I knew, oh yeah, he just the son of a legend. He ain't bad though, and I wish him the best, but they matched him wrong and he got exposed early. You know what I mean? And you know, he should have fought amateur a little longer because he wasn't that guy at the point in time when he went pro. It's like he about to go pro, and I don't think he was ready. He should have got a little more experience. But a lot of cats be rushing it, you know, because they want to get it right then and there. But you gotta pay your dues. Take your time. 2-time K9. Then you'll be able to shine like diamonds, shine like jewelry, shine like the sun. You know, but you gotta take your time, bro. You know, all things happen to everybody, but it's all about timing. Yeah, Roddy, something wrong with Roddy, bro, for real. Hey, say what you want to say, but the hottest division in boxing is the Middleweight division. I've been saying that since I was the current champ. And if you look at everybody in all the other weight classes, ain't nobody fought everybody except the Middleweight division. And I'm gonna do a video on the Middleweight division. I'm gonna start putting it in my mind, and I'm gonna do one. You know, remember I told y'all it's gonna be called Hot Potato. All right, remember that. The Middleweight division is on fire. It's hot, 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 hot. And yeah, it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna get back into doing my green screen videos. I know y'all miss me. Here we go, champ. We back at it like a crack at it. Stop it. Leave the smokes alone. Like 25. The general was in the building. Man, this right here. Coffee. Got me sleeping instead of woke. So yeah. But that's word on the streets though, y'all. Jermell Charlo's moving up. Word on the streets. Now, if he do move up, who y'all see him fighting? And should he try to go after a champion right away? Or should he try to fill out? Should Jermell Charlo try to fill out, get used to being in the weight class, get a little buff, learn how to take a punch at middleweight? Because middleweight's so punch harder. So what y'all think he should do? What do y'all think? Y'all think that he should take an easy fight? Because you don't want to win. You don't want to win all the belts and then, win all the belts and then go up there your very first fight and lose or get knocked out. So I take a chance probably at fighting Triple G, but Triple G can punch, and Triple G is he kind of reminds you of the guy he just fought, but he's stronger, but he's a little older, so he might be probably the same. They'd be on the same level, fight wise, to a certain extent. But Triple G got more experience and can hit harder. But he's older now, so. But I wouldn't take that fight, against Triple G. That could be dangerous. You just don't know what Triple G gonna show up. So once he move up, the first fight probably shouldn't be against no Triple G. I think the first fight, a good fight, what I wouldn't mind seeing him in. I don't know if he could win it, but it'd be a real good fight. Is the guy named he's promoted by Golden Boy, Jimmy Mungwa. That would be a good fight. Charlo versus Jamie Mungwa. Yeah, Triple G is my guy too, just for the strength of my homeboy Jonathan Banks is training him, or is his trainer. So, yeah, Triple G, that's my man's in them too. And he then got sparring in with a bunch of my crump dogs. So he showed some love, and he allowed brothers to eat. Yeah, Gary, it's a lot of stuff going on, but and I like the fact that it's fights after fights after fights, and I like the fact that I can go ahead and coach my son fight this Friday because the fights that's coming on, Lemieux versus Benavidez is Saturday. So I missed his fight last week because I had to cover the fight on my channel, and I'm trying to get this boy to bubble. Exactly. So I called that one out real good. I'm a good matchmaker. Boy, you hear me? Mungwa. Yeah. SB. Yeah, for sure. Well, he disappointed me. Triple G did when he fought Canelo the last fight. He disappointed me big time. He said Canelo told Triple G that he was going to come to him and he was going to put it on a big drama show. And the big drama show was backing up. Canelo said he was going to do what he was going to do, and he did it. And Triple G laid the egg. Now, the first fight, I had Triple G winning. But the rematch, man, Canelo took it to Triple G and beat him at his own style. Yeah, so it's a lot going on. Okay. Say Triple G is getting old. Maybe Mel has his number. Yeah, here you go. Hey, Stevie J, you can't know boxing if you said Bivol reminds you of Triple G. How? Bivol is not a puncher. Triple G is a puncher. So how do Bivol remind you of Triple G? Like Arsenio Hall show. Things that make you say, Triple G is not a boxer like Bivol. Bivol, boy, that boy can box. I was talking about, bah, 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 he jabbed him. That boy can box. Hey, Stevie J. No. He is not. He don't remind me nothing of Triple G. Triple G trying to knock you out. Bivol, he ain't a knockout artist. If he was a knockout artist, as good as he looked against Canelo, he'd have stopped Canelo. And he way bigger. Remember, he's 168 and Triple G 160. Can you imagine Triple G at 168? If he was at his prime, what he would have did to Canelo. Triple G at 168 in his prime, if he was the same age as Bivol, oh my goodness. So no, they don't remind me nothing of each other. Exactly. Bivol is no Triple G. Bivol is totally got his own style. That boy move like a brother. Triple G stiff. Triple G trying to box now. And he ain't been looking good. He looked terrible his last fight before he knocked out his opponent. I don't agree, Gary. I think Jermall was trying to unify. Well, then again, was nobody trying to fight Dimitri Andre. He a hard fight for anybody. Yeah, definitely. We should have saw Jermall versus Andre or Jermell versus Andre at 154. Yeah, that fight never took place. That's the fight we should have been saw. And we never saw it. And that's a shame. Andre's made a lot of money, but man, it's a lot of fights I wish I could have saw him in. Chris, telling y'all to salute, champ, and hit the like button. That's right, champ. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. My cousin had a song called "How You Like 'Em, Boy." How you like 'em, boy? Yeah. Shout out to my cousin and them. This is label right here. We did a video yesterday. Heavy counters in the building. Shout out to them boys, them heavy counters. And well-known records. Twin Charlo. It's moving up in weight, y'all. And he wants the boogeyman. Triple G. Oh, I ain't see the game. Nope, Bivol is not no puncher. He might be a puncher, probably a puncher. And there will be somebody that's not on his level. Where if he was a puncher, man, you ain't gonna let nobody from 147 come all the way up and not stop him. Canelo's on ropes like this, getting caught a little bit here and there, but he was, come on. Here you go. Here it is. Come on. Jimmy Butler, yeah. Stop it! Got to stop it, champ. No, not today. Nope. I know you wanna be right, Stevie J all day, but not tonight. Not tonight, sir. But we agree to disagree. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We do that a lot of times. So sometimes we agree to disagree. Yeah, I agree with that one, Chris Brooks. Chick-fil-A. I would love to have fought Jermell Charlo at 154. That's the one I would have got up for him too. Because when I don't like you, something about I'm gonna fight you totally different. I'm gonna try to get you. And I didn't have no like for him. His fights that I didn't get, I wish I could have got, and his fights I didn't mind. I would have fought that I didn't fight. Like I wouldn't mind fighting Jermell Charlo. I never did get up for Jermell Charlo, but the Jermell one I didn't like him. You know, I would have loved to have fought him. Or I wish I'd have had hate for Jermell. And I wish I would have made better decisions. You don't go and spar with somebody that's a light heavyweight getting ready for a junior middleweight. You know, especially somebody that's a former world champ that has nothing to lose. And so, you know, man, make right decisions in the gym because, you know, the fights are won or lost in the gym at K9 Boxing. Trust me. Yeah, I don't want to see Canelo versus Bivol yet. And Canelo's smart. Canelo might wait to Bivol fight a hard fight and get ruined a little bit. Then he might get in the ring with Bivol. That's what Cass be doing. Hey, he's smart. Hey, I'm gonna tell you who was real good at that. Excuse me. Floyd Mayweather was good at that. Floyd would he'd talk about you. Then all of a sudden he'll fight you. He'll wait till you ain't the same and then fight you. Like if I'd have showed some weakness, I'd have got a lot of fights if I'd have showed weakness. Like when I fought Corey Spinks both times, it cost me big fights. Floyd Mayweather was at the fight when I fought Corey Spinks the first time. When I knocked him out, I said, "What's up, Floyd?" Floyd was like, so the way I made Corey Spinks look the first time cost me a fight with Floyd Mayweather in a rematch. The way I made Corey look the second time cost me a fight with Canelo. So, you know, looking good can be bad for you sometimes. But looking bad, as long as you win, can be good for you at times. And, you know, I look good when I probably shouldn't have. And you would say, oh, you always should look good, but I don't know, maybe not when you brown skinned, you know, so who knows? A bark, a bite, a overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. Yeah, that's good. If Jermell got 10 million, that's good. Yep. That's real good. One thing about it though, is everybody better accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior because you can't take money to the grave with you. No, sir. And the Bible says, a fool and his money shall depart. So you better be smart with what the money you got. Don't be stupid with it because at the end of the day, don't put nothing before God. You feel me? Nothing. I'm not going to put no jury. I'm not going to put family. I'm not going to put money before God. I remember a young man, we used to call him Batman because he used to always walk around with a bat. Man, always used to walk around with a bat. Man. And he said, bro, don't nobody come up for my mama. I said, what about God? He said, K9, don't nobody come up for my mama. I said, wow, he a fool. I said, wow, what a dummy. I said, wow, stupid. Now, you can say I'm judging him all I want to. Whenever you say somebody come before God, you a dummy. You a fool and you stupid. Because God comes for everybody. God is the creator of your mama, my mama, his mama, everybody. And God said he a jealous God. So nobody comes before him. God can say, stop, and the whole world will go like this. Will not move. You know, so I'm just being real with y'all. Chris Brooks, I'm telling like it is. On this channel right here, we going to church. We going to step in the ring. You hear me? We going to talk about what's going on in the rap game. We going to talk about the Illuminati. Listen, we going to keep it 100 at all times. At all times. You feel me? Stop it! You better stop it. Lil Baby and Lil Wayne kiss each other in the mouth, and y'all still supporting these rappers like that? Stop it! Oh man, these guys be on. They covered with dresses on, talking about they gangsters and thugs. Stop it! Talking about if they go to jail, they gonna get breasts so they can be with the women in jail. Stop it! You better stop it. When Jermell Charlo caught Brian Castano in the 10th round, stop it! You got to. Man, these rappers, man, oh man. And they be talking about he's a role model because he go give out some turkey. You know, all that stuff be for publicity. You know, then afterwards, they be like, after they get their award for, for calling females bitchs and HOEs and talking about how many people they done killed after they get their award, you know who they want to thank? Just to get you to fall for it. First of all, I like to thank God. Hold on. What God is you thanking? Because the God you thinking can't be the God I'm praying to, because you think that He's gonna allow you to smoke blunts, drink, call females B's and HOs and talking about how you kill this and you'll kill that and making it rain. And it's all about money, and you talking about you sold your soul to the devil. But then after you get an award, you say, first of all, I like to thank God. What God is you thinking? And that's just publicity, man. They're not thanking God. You know what I mean? Well, maybe it is. God could be a blunt to them. God could be gold chains, diamonds, God could be whatever, whatever you put everything into and you pray to, that's your God. And that is not true. God does not love everybody. God don't love the devil. You hear me? No, 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 no. God don't love people that's in hell. Some people in this world is going to hell. And God don't love people that's going to hell, because He love people that's going to hell. They won't go to hell. Well, how can He love somebody that don't love Him? Yeah. So we got to say this for another day, because we can go talk about God and the devil all day long. We're going to have a bunch of, dislikes, or we're going to have a bunch of, yeah, or no, okay, now, yeah, you're right, or no. So we're going to say that one for another show. You know what I mean? I had to do a show. We just talk about God, good and bad. We make up a show called Good and Bad, You got to. TKO Taylor. Yeah, these rappers, a lot of rappers out here, man. I just don't mess with that stuff, period. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll be in the gym, and if they got rap music on, I can't do nothing but listen to it, because it ain't my radio. But just because I listen to it don't mean I hear it, or just because I can hear it don't mean I'm listening to it. I just go about my day and do what I got to do, and then I'm out back home on YouTube talking to the fans of the sport, the greatest sport in the world, boxing. You feel me? Now, is Jermell Charlo gonna stay down and wait and defend that? Because not only did he win it, let's see what he defended, because he could become the first person in the folk belt era to win it and defend it. So he won it, but what he defended, you gotta remember. But then again, he can't defend it, because remember, I won world titles, and I know what you can and can't do. So what he can do, because he don't have to fight his mandatory fight until after he take a tune-up. So he can fight any fighter in the top 15, or he was the top 10. He can fight anybody in the top 10 or top 15 before he vacate. So what he might do, and this is something that I know he can do, What he might do is fight a tune-up fight against somebody he know he can beat, because he don't got to fight no killer. He ain't got to fight the #1 contender. He don't have to fight Fedor. What he might do is fight a top contender in the top 10 or either the top 15. Beat him. Then if he want to, because he got 9 months, he can do that in 3 months and fight another fight in another 3 months before the 9 months is here when he has to have the mandatory fight. He can fight another tune-up and then move up in middleweight. Now, a lot of people will say, man, he ducked him. When it was time to fight the mandatory, he ain't fighting such and such. Well, guess what? Smart man. Why would I fight somebody that's hungry to fight me, who I ain't even thinking about? You feel me? So that's business. That's what we do. Yes, sir. That's true, Stevie J all day. The real white T say, hi, everybody. Yeah. LB, I don't know. I mean, why should he fight Laura? Laura's at 160. Fedora's at 154. And why give Laura a chance? You know, Laura ain't really did nothing. He was the man. He ain't the man no more. Julian Williams. Stop it! Stopped all that. There's a lot going on. Yeah. Yeah, he can fight somebody, but just because he fights somebody at top 10 don't mean work his way up. Because in the top 10, it'll still be at junior middleweight if he want to defend his belt. He fights somebody in the top 10 at junior middleweight, because at junior middleweight, he still to be the champ. You got to remember, if he vacate his belts, they might not offer him the same amount of money at 160 as they did at 154. At 154, he's undisputed champ of the world. He could say, give me this amount of money. When he vacates the belt, he's no longer the champ. See, now he has to go up to 160 and start all over again. But he still got a name, but he don't have the same name he had at junior middleweight as he do at middleweight. That makes sense. Now that would be no, he 154. Danny is not that is a good fight he could take, but I don't think Danny gonna take that fight. Shoot, this man Danny gonna want here. He gonna want an easy fight. He ain't fought at 154 yet. Yes, indeed. And when you ain't champ, you get hunted. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but if you know, but I am a 2-time world champ. So I'm gonna make it make sense because I understand the game. I've been there, done that. I've been here a long time, champ. You hear me? No, if he vacated, that don't mean he fight immediately for a title. His name, he could probably fight for a title, you know. But shoot, who he gonna fight? His brother? But Triple G ain't gonna fight him. He have to work himself up there. I mean, but I'm quite sure the sanctioning bodies, just because of what he did at junior middleweight, will put him up there in the top 10, top 15 right away. He's on a pound for pound top 10, top 15 list right now. Well, top 10 for sure. Yes, indeed. Let me see something. Can y'all still hear me? I'm still here, y'all. I ain't went nowhere. Say, what's the smartest move for? I think the smartest move for Charlo to make is the one I told you but about 2-3 minutes ago, he should fight someone in the top 10, 15. Not the number 1 guy, but fight the number 7 guy. Fight the weakest link, whoever the weakest link is. Fight the number 7 guy. Look at all the guys in the top 15 and fight somebody number 7. If I was him, I wouldn't fight Charlo. I wouldn't fight Tony Harrison, because before he caught Tony Harrison was beating him in my eyes, even though they had Tony Harrison losing. But that wouldn't be a good fight because Tony probably beat him in a rematch. Yeah, who knows, And Tony looked good his last fight. I would fight somebody who probably paid to be in a position, like paid to be in number 8. You could pay to be in the top 10. If you got somebody behind you that got money, oh yeah, money talk. Trust me, I worked my way there. Nobody paid for me to get nowhere. Hashtag Jesus for life. I don't even think Triple G got 2 years left. If he don't move up to super middleweight, maybe 2 fights, it's over with. Nah, he got 2 years left. If he don't fight again until 1 year, once a year, then maybe he can stretch it out. But he has to fight the right fights at middleweight and then move up, because he done outgrew middleweight. He been too big for middleweight in the first place. So it's time to move up big time. Real talk, real talk. So, yeah, that's the move right there. I'm killing this drink right here. Boy, this juice is a bad boy. That mug's so good. Man, this mug's so good. Let me see. Y'all see what I'm drinking? See all them vitamins, all that juice. Oh my goodness. So good. You think better, you drink better. Gary, what would you do if you was Jermell Charlo and you had all the belts? Fly by 5, what would you do? Chris, what would you do? It sure don't. Oh. No, this ain't no tea. It's straight juice. Yeah. If they weren't brothers, Jermell Charlo versus Jermall Charlo would be a good fight at middleweight. But big bro ain't gonna fight little bro, And why should they? Why should they make their mama mad at them? Why? Talk to me, y'all. But who y'all think will be? I think, to be honest with you, a good fight, a fight I would love to see. I think it's the best fight for Jermell Charlo. He young, my man, Jamie Mungwa, he young. I think that's the fight right there. That's a good fight. Them two should fight each other. No, B. Jackson. Yes. Hit the like buttons, y'all. Jero, tell them something. Talk to these people. Hit the like buttons, bro. Get at me. I will shut up. Hey, talk to him. Ooh, I got a long night I got a long night tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow. I got a boxer that fight tomorrow. I gotta go to the gym tomorrow to get him ready. Matter of fact, he fight Friday, so yeah. But I still got a fighter to fight tomorrow. But I got a fighter that got to be in the gym tomorrow, who got to get sharp for Friday, and my son fight Friday. Exactly. Oscar De La Hoya, one of the best promoters out here. Mangua will be a great fight for Jermell Charlo. That's the fight I want to see. I think Mangua will beat Triple G right now. Too young, ain't been through nothing. As far as he ain't been really hit for real. Yeah, Caleb Plant, man, I'm very, I want to say disappointed in him, but hey, you win some, lose some. And didn't he let that man take his belt at 168? Wow. Was that? Yeah, it was 168. Oh, well. What can you do? But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. That's why, it's a blessing to not know the future, because we sit there and we speculate. We wonder, what should he do? Well, he should do this or he should do that. At the end of the day, he's going to do what's best for him and his family. And we're going to be on the outside looking in. Hopefully it's something we want to see, because it's too many guys not fighting the best fighters in the world. So, yeah. Oh, my little dog woke. Happy birthday, Noah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. My son's birthday today. Past 12, so it's his birthday. Hey, champ! Champ! Jermell Charlo will vacate, move to middleweight. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment. Chris, I'm right there with you with that one. That's real talk. And the best ain't fighting the best, Why should they, though? When they making millions to not. My top 5 pound for pound. I probably have to say, thanks, Gary. I probably have to say Errol Spence. What's that Chinese guy? He probably be number 2. Errol Spence Errol Spence number 1. The Chinese guy, I can't think of his name. He number 2. Tyson Fury, if he's still boxing, number 3. I probably put Canelo number 4, because even though Canelo lost, he lost moving up, trying to dare to be great. He didn't lose. He didn't lose at middleweight. He didn't lose at super middleweight. Yeah. He probably number 2. That guy good. I mean, Terrence Crawford probably would be number 3. Tyson Fury number 4. Probably Canelo number 5, and then maybe number 6 would be Jermell Charlo. But I don't think I would put Charlo above Canelo, because I think if Canelo and Charlo fought, Canelo will win. And I just think Styles, I know Styles may fight, and that's just the reason why Canelo lost to Benavidez, to Dimitri Bivol. Yeah. I just, how can you not put Errol Spence at number 1? And the man almost lost his life. I mean, and came back and made Danny Garcia move up in weight. Like, man, that boy can hit. And you know what I mean? Or, man, that boy tough. And then the next fight, he loses the opportunity to fight Manny Pacquiao, because of eye surgery, the very next fight, he beat the man and beat the man. How can you not give him credit for that? You know, he deserved all the credit in the world for beating Ugas. If Ugas get credit for beating Manny Pacquiao and retiring Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence deserves a whole lot of credit for beating Ugas. Because a lot of people thought Ugas was going to beat Errol Spence. And Ugas is big. Just like, matter of fact, he looked like he was bigger than Errol Spence. So come on, man. Talk to me. Shoot. I wouldn't mind seeing Errol Spence versus Jermell Charlo, because he said he'd fight him if the money was right. So it's just so many possibilities. Who's next for Jermell Charlo? Yes, appreciate you, my doggy. Appreciate you. We live, boy. Ooh, it's that dark boy. This coffee gonna have me up. Bet you I'll try to get some sleep. It's gonna be over with. I ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. It's okay. It's okay. Canelo, KO, Colt. That's Colt. It's Kovalev, not Kokovic. Kovalev. That wasn't able there to be great against Bivol. He tried to be great against Bivol, but Bivol was too much he could handle. He bit off, he bit off more than he can chew. You win some, you lose some, champ. That's just called life. Life. Remember that song? Back to life, back to reality. Let me stop it. Stop it! You picked the wrong cherry. Yeah, he sure did. That wasn't no cherry. Charlo versus Hurd. Did Charlo fight Hurd already? Oh, you know what? That would have been a good fight. They'd have fought. They both was on cloud 10. Oh, don't worry, buddy. We ain't weird. Listen, I mess up and misspell a lot of stuff. I ain't knocking you for it, buddy. God said, those without sin cast the first stone. So, yeah, better believe I done misspelled a lot of stuff. Right. Thank God for that. Siri, how to spell? Stop it! Real talk. Yeah. Hey, Struggle Boxing. I never saw you on here before. If you're new to the channel, Brody, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's the champ right here. Two-time world champ Cornelius K9 Bundage. That's right. Hashtag dogs us. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Oh, you do? Oh, I didn't know that. Make sure you tap in this Saturday, because I'll be calling the fight. That's probably one of the best things I could do on this boy. You know, I really call good fights. They be tapping in for real, for real. Yeah, absolutely. You know, hey, Canelo was trying to be, you know, he was trying to win more belts. I mean, can you knock him for that? Oh, you watch me on a Contender? See, a lot of people saw me on a Contender. I think we might have had over 200 million views. Over 200 million views. Wow, let me rewind that. Over 200 million views on a Contender. Thank you, champ. Thank you. So you still look the same. You show. Looking like LL Cool J. I need love. Girl. One love, bro. Cheers. I get that a lot. Notifications ain't been coming out. Yeah, appreciate it. We real on this, boy. You hear me? Yeah, we ain't gonna play, y'all. You hear me? I come on this boy with a whole lot of experience. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Not just, if y'all knew the street experience I had or the street experience I got, boy, you talking about the streets, I can tell you some street stories for real. Like, one thing I know too, other than just boxing, I know the streets. You know what I mean? I've been on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, man. You know, Yeah, what's up, B Jackson? Appreciate you, boy, for the super chat. My man's always super chatting, always showing love, you know. And that's what I'm talking about. Just show love. Whether it's $1 or $2. It's just the fact that, you know, you appreciate the champ, you know, trying to be entertaining to you guys and giving you feedback. Not everybody you know, watch parties or YouTube channels interact with their peoples like I do. And that's just because I'm a people person. I'm the people's champ. Been a people's champ before I became a world champ. And I've been a warrior champ before I put on a pair of boxing gloves. From the hood to Hollywood. You already know what it is. Yes, for sure. No, I appreciate y'all. What y'all doing up this late? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? You know, I'm in the city of Michigan. Or I'm in the state of Michigan. Let me get that right. I got a lot of fights coming up this weekend. I'll be covering a fight Saturday. Man, ain't time flying. Like, just think about it. We had Wednesday already. Charlo just won Saturday. We about to be at Wednesday. And then, you know, less than 24 hours, we be at Thursday. So, hey, it's a bad boy. Time is flying. What's up, champ? Champ! My birthday boy right back there on the side of me. Ooh. It's been a long day, y'all. So you see I'm trying to wipe my eyes and make sure they don't get the sagging because I'm tired as I don't know what, but I'm still on this way with y'all. You hear me? We still working. That's how I was in the ring, boy. Ain't no getting tired. Ain't no breathing. Ain't no breathing. Don't get tired. You get tired. It ain't my fault. Who said that? Mystical. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? I stay in shape. Wow. My man Gary said I'm in Ireland, champ. It's 5:30 a.m. I got to work in an hour. Wow. See how real my man's in them is? That's my man's in them. A bark, a bite, a overhand right. When did you get some sleep? Was you sleep like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours ago? I mean, Ireland. You know, Ireland is a great place to be. My boy Andy Lee from Ireland. Me and Andy Lee like that. It's my dog. Ask Andy Lee, the first person he sparred with, asked him, was it K9 in Michigan? Huh? Asked him who was the hardest sparring partner he ever had. He told me to my face, you K9. Yeah. We went to war plenty of times. We trade war stories. Yeah. Dallas, boy, I got peoples in Dallas. I do want to move somewhere where it's warm all the time, to be honest with you. This Michigan weather is starting to make me soft. When the wintertime get here, I be it's cold outside. I used to be out there running 2 degree, 10 degree, 10 below out there running in that stuff. You know, now I ain't as hard as I used to be. I can't take it like I used to. You feel me? Appreciate y'all, man. Always. So yeah, there you have it, y'all. I think Jermell Charlo is moving up in weight. And I don't know who he's gonna fight. But then again, no, he might defend this belt a couple of more times before he have to fight the mandatory. And trust me, I know the game, so don't be surprised. Only way he moves up is if he can get a big fight with somebody and get another belt right away. Or get a big fight with somebody who ain't got a belt but got a big name. If not, he will be defending his belt, you know what I mean, against one of the top 10 or either top 15 guys in a belt organization at 154. And once he beat him, he might fight another fight within before the 9 months, because you got into 9 months before you have to fight a mandatory, which would be Pandora, he will do that. So then after that, then he'll move up. Watch what I tell you guys. Watch what I tell you guys. Yeah. I'm wrong, but I definitely doubt it. At K9 Boxing. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to this channel if you ain't subscribed, share it to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah. Hashtag dogs us. And let's tap in tomorrow. All right? All right, at K9 Boxing. Good night, y'all.